There we go. No streams without Scott. Now I know it's been 1 week and a few days, and then a half an hour after streaming time, and then a full 15 minutes of starting screen. And when you tally that all together, it makes a smiley face or something. Something with that joke, but I know that I'm worth the wait. Well, at least I think so. Now, between ride parades and conventions, I have my reasons for being tired and not wanting to stream. Sometimes we get tired, which is why I also have... I know it says wine in the title, but I actually have a large mug of iced coffee. Fresh from this morning. So we'll see if I'll be able to sleep tonight. Because, you know, caffeine, sometimes it affects me and sometimes it doesn't. I guess we'll have to roll the dice on that one. But it's fine. I can always take another melatonin. Ah, the conveniences of your world, having... Well... I guess I do have some sleep spells, but why would I use that on myself? I usually use it on the other person. For, totally pure purposes. Well... In light of it being a while since the last stream, I thought we'd have some more preamble, maybe talk about some things that have been going on. Well, I guess what I can say is that I've been doing not a whole lot of streaming, that's for sure. But I've been doing some planning, you know, making sure that things are happening in a way that I want them to, taking care of things outside of this. And you may notice that we're in the bunny suit outfit today. This is, well, I guess I'll show you that later. Maybe. There's like a million things that I would have loved to say during this, but I probably should have written the script for this. But it's fine. We'll stumble our way through this intro. Like, there's one thing that I've been working on, but I don't want to show it yet, because, like, what? What if? What if what? I don't know. Ask your parents. I gotta sit up. It is very humid. Supposedly it'll be windy tomorrow, but wind doesn't exactly reach the basement. Which is fine. We'll just have to turn on the air conditioner sometime. It's supposed to be on right now, but, well, the remote's not in my hand. I wonder how long this music is gonna go on for. Okay, well, it's been... I'd say we have 10 minutes left on this music, so that's about as much preamble as I can get through. Well, I suppose there's no beating around the bush, as it were. Maybe there is. I can't control what you do, and... There's a joke in there, but whatever. So I have been hard at work on a new asset, and by hard at work, I mean I have made a very quick rendition of what it could be over the course of a few hours, because sometimes art doesn't come easy, and sometimes it does. So you might see some mistakes with this new thing that I'm working on. After all, it is just a concept. A fully realized version will of course come later. But you may be thinking, what is this? Why is she not being straightforward with it? And to that I say, well... well spoken, me. So, over the past week and some change, I have been doing a lot of walking, because, well, that's what happens when you exit the house, you end up walking a lot, and then when it turns out that you're not used to walking that long for a long period of time, with little to no breaks in between, and you're kind of dehydrated, and it carries over into the next week, and you're like, oh, I wish I could put my legs up and rest. Well, how about I just do just that? How about I get comfortable? Put my legs up and rest. Well, hold on. I have to align it properly. Wait. This isn't part of the model, it's just this isn't part of the model, it's another asset that I put in, like the plushies that I did previously, but, well, I suppose I should do something for this crowd. I mean, it's not every day that you see, this, right? But once I fully realize this, asset, as it were, I feel I'm going to feel? Why would I feel something? Anyways. This asset, once finished, will have, maybe I could rig it. Yeah, it'll be a rigged asset. Maybe. We'll see how I feel. A legs asset for when I feel like being tired, which is most of the time, if we're being honest here. And it will have versions that match all the other outfits, as currently this one matches the bunny suit outfit. Except the full body of this outfit doesn't really have heels, except I wanted heels because I don't know how to draw feet. But I'll learn, then you'll see. Now it is a bit scuffed. Everything I do has a bit of a scuff to it. But, you know, we can ignore that for this stream, as I have it up, and, well, I guess this will be the trial run for this asset, until I make a better one. Right. Now I suppose I've rambled on long enough, and we should get to the game. Right? Should we get to the game? I feel we should ramble on for another 5 minutes. Or 2. We can. We can really do anything. We can sit here in silence. Well, not silence. The music is going on. It's really a one-sided dialogue, though. Well, we might have a special guest come on later. Maybe. But then again, I think everyone that comes on stream and talks is special. Well, on to the game, I guess. It's been a while, so I hope I don't forget the controls and accidentally, release someone we don't want to release. I love the way the asset looks in this scene. There we go. I also don't know if my phone battery is going to last this, because I forgot to let it be at a higher battery percentage, because VTube Studio really eats batteries, and my battery health for my iPhone is not as good as it is, but anyways. Welcome to Slateport City, where we left off last time, and, I didn't take the time to rewatch last stream, so I might not have any recollection of what happened, but, yeah, we hatched the egg, and we got Miku. I suppose we're leveling up Hook and Kino Konoe because we need some fighting types to fight Norman. So, playing catch-up is that we'll be playing catch-up on multiple levels. We might catch some new Pokemon, I might catch up on what I was doing last stream, and I'm going to... I don't know. Well, let's remind ourselves who we have in the PC. Right, Steve Jobs, of course. Cinnamoroll with one L. Oh, I can't wait until we get to bring out Hans Zimmer again. Shantae, of course. Tara Koff. She seems to be better. Be doing better. At least I hope so. Right. Yor. Nina. Jimmy Buffet. GameCube. Now I really don't remember what was going on. That's okay. We were never meant to understand what the past was thinking. All we can do is learn from our mistakes. Right, where were we going? Where are we? We need to get to Petalburg. How close are we to Petalburg? Right, we have to take the... Okay, just a boat trip away. It's fine. Let's load up on some stuff. At this point, maybe I will get my wine. After I whine about whining, or whatever. Whining and whining. So very hag of me. We need potion, super potion. What is... What's everyone's health at, so I can do this efficiently? Okay, Jennifer's about the level that I want Hook and Kino Konoe to be. Maybe level 30? Level 30 sounds good. Summary... Oh, wait. Okay, I will get 4 super potions. That should be fine. How many do we have? We probably have, like, a few of them. In bag 3? Okay, we'll get, 4. Yeah. Just for the gym. I'm not gonna waste them all doing wild battles, because we could just go to the Pokemon Center. What do we get revives? Is that only... God, I hope those aren't limited. Why can't we? Okay, good. We can walk this way. Walk this way. Alright. The market. Unique items. Anything that we might get here. Oh, this is endgame stuff, right? Probably. I don't go for the herbs and powders, because those... Like, what's the use of them? Salutations, Mr. Briny. Let's go to sea. Come on, Pico. Oh, there's a... Do we have surf? I guess we don't have surf. Do we? Do we have fly or do we have surf? I forget. It's whatever Snuffy has. Pokemon... Snuffy, you can learn surf, right? Okay, you have Rock Smash and Secret Power. You probably not learn Secret Power, because everyone else can learn Secret Power, and that's... Surf is more useful than Secret Power, let's be honest here. But then again, I can teach Surf to Jennifer. But it would be funny if Snuffy had it. So you don't have Surf. What do we have then? What's in our bag? Our HMs. If it's flying and we don't have a bird that can use it, that's... Strength, Flash, Rock Smash? When do we get surf? I thought we got surf or fly, or at least one of those. Well, time to look. I gotta make sure. I gotta do what? I gotta believe. Surf. HM03. When do we get it? Oh, right. We're gonna get surf now. So what was I thinking of? Fly? HM02. Generation 3, 119. We get that after Feather Badge, which is after Norman, so I guess we don't get anything. Great. Heck, I'm streaming? Yes, heck, I'm streaming. No, it's been a week, and 3 days, and half an hour, and then 15 minutes. Hi, hello. Nice to see you, Hans, even though we were talking, like, yesterday. Well, if I was going to stream, it was going to be on sometime soon. I think that I've had enough of a hiatus. Where are we? I keep on forgetting where I am. Also, I know that you've seen this asset before, but I'm just doing a trial run of it. Just to make sure that it looks fine, everything runs fine. You did expect me to stream on Wednesday or Friday? Well, I was tired. Understandable, right? Walking... You love the leggies? Thank you. Walking down the entirety of downtown Toronto does take it out of you. Believe it or not. Why am I in the Pokemon Center? You're just two Eepy girls, you know it. You get me, and I get you. Like, as soon as you came in chat, I forgot entirely what I was doing. What are we doing? I'm missing the third brain cell. I don't even know how many I have left at this point. I think we should... You're so distracting. God, stop it. I distract myself enough. Is there anyone in this cave that we didn't catch? I want to make sure that we have enough fighting types for the gym battle. You can't help it. That's fine. You're allowed. You're allowed to distract me because then streams are longer. And I was planning on doing a longer stream anyways. Because I also started late. So it's fine. I need to stream longer anyways? True. I should start extending my schedule. Why did I do Sand Attack? Focus Energy. That's a move that actually does something. I think. No. No, Tackle's the move that actually does something. There. Now I'm winning. Oh. That's okay. Maybe I should have taken an extra half a week, just so I can... I don't think I'm fully here. That's fine. Stop missing, Hook. We need you to be in tip-top shape for the battle. The gym battle, I guess. God... Jesus, Franklin. I'm still in Toronto? Emotionally, yes. I took a picture while I was on the GO train, and I wanted to do like a... Like, oh, this cute demon girl sat across from me in the GO train. You're setting the paper plates? Am I not loud enough? Why are you setting it? Hey, we won the battle. Yeah, I was planning on doing an art. You are me, you're calling me just quiet? Right. Tell me where you sat in the table because your mom told you to? Good girl. Set the table. Oh, a battle. It's a Zubat in a cave? How novel. Anyways, what was I talking about? The GO train? Right. I do enjoy a good commuter rail. And the seats on the GO train are interesting. How dare I call you that before midnight, you evil bitch? Well... I do dare. Anyways, the GO train. Because I had to take it when I was in Toronto to get from where I was staying to Toronto, of course. What do you mean, anyways? I mean... nothing. Ow. Oh, damn, the Calypso bottles beneath my desk. I need someone to force me to throw those away. Anyways, Toronto. I'm never going to get to what I was going to say. I think I already said it, but whatever. My creator does enjoy taking trains over planes because of all the legroom, and as you can tell, I require a lot of legroom. But the way the seats are set up on the GO train is that you're facing each other. So I have a picture of the seat in front of me, which was empty at the time. Oh, that's not fun. So the seat was empty and I took a picture of it, and I'm planning to do an art where I draw myself in that empty seat. And it's, you know, it's a kind of picture that I'm sure you've all seen at some point. Right? That kind of picture. Stop using the leech life. And so maybe, I don't know when I'll get to that, but it's in the books. Right next to other drawing ideas that I have. You're not distracted, you're doing the things you were told to do. I'm not doing that. You had to beat some meat. Well, let's... I can't control what you do off-stream. Well, I guess... if you're doing it during stream, does that count as you doing it on-stream? Oh, Hook is about to die. Another one of those little drawings like the one I did of us from Redwood Convention Center, with you as March 7th, Nick as Kalis, and me as Vriska. No, because you're not on stream? Do you want to be on stream? You're just watching? You're literally just watching. I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, I could do something like that. Convention-wise. I mean, it's essentially the same. You don't want to be on stream? Okay. Can't escape? Oh. Bye, Hook. You said it like that because you're just a girl? Well, same. Who's next Pokemon? Sure. Henry, devalue his 401k. Sorry, her 401k. It's a female Zubat. It's the same genre of drawing, where it's like a drawing over a picture of a real space. Essentially. So, if I was to do that, should it be all of us in a cosplay? We should, if we're doing, because, yeah, so, we should do something like that for, like, if we do a group cosplay. That would be great, but also, I don't have to wait for that. But it's just the deciding of what, if it's going to be that same genre of picture, what is it going to be? Of us? Of our VTuber models? I mean, that's what the thing that I'm working on with Germic is almost like that, just without the picture portion. Speaking of that, I should probably keep on working on that, but, you know, I don't want to deliver on something that's not that good. If we ever meet up with you again, then you should be the mom. Yes, I will be Renee. I do want to cosplay as her, because, I mean, it's such an easy cosplay to do. Like, what do I need? Floor-length gray skirt, sweater vest, blouse, that's really it. Ponytail wig, it's so easy. Christmas lights so I can be tied up, a mug with a smarmy expression on it. No, I love the mug in the preview pictures. It would be great. I mean, there was that talk about you wanting to come over next year, which is slogan changing. On one side it says "ew," and the other side it says says that it's a gift mug. Oh, I love it. I just love the one that says "ew." You do? Yes. Please come over next year. Oh. You could make the case. The ew mug is really fun. It really is. I do have the idea of, like, taking a hiatus from Pokemon and doing a visual novel. Just so I don't get, like, bored of it. Because I am kind of speeding through the game with my, like, how to choose the right Pokemon tactics. I want to maybe keep this going for a while, so I might do a visual novel after we beat the normal type gym. You're gonna convince Nick to go over next year and he says no, you'll just beg harder? Good. Then beg. What do you mean I missed? I gotta catch them all though? I'm trying, but also... I'm not really used to doing the scheduled stuff, so I think I might shake it up, just so we have... I don't know. The recommendations on starting out streaming is always like, oh, you want to do the same thing, and then move on to varied content later, or you want to start with varied content and move on to the same stuff later, and it's all very confusing and mixed up, so I don't know what I should do. Maybe I'll play it by ear. I mean, I did technically take those few breaks to do the drawing streams. And if I do a visual novel, I would like to have you on as a voice. Oh. A fun visual novel that you haven't done several times on other people's streams. Well, it'd have to be something that I can do on Twitch, so that automatically rules out Sakura Spirit, despite it being such a classic. I don't know why it's not allowed on Twitch. I mean, it's got questionable content, but it's not like they show anything. It's not going to be the coffin of Andy and Lele, that's for sure. I mean, if you want, but right, confusion? Maybe? Maybe, yeah, but I was also thinking of what do I have that's not a Sakura game? Well, it's something to think about, it doesn't have to be right away, of course. I mean, of course you'd be Ashley. In the case that we do that. But I do have Valhalla planned, but I don't want to do that right now because you're doing that with Jermic. Maybe I'd have Nick on for the Valhalla stuff. And he'd voice Dorothy, because I feel like that would be fun. Because though I really do enjoy your voice for Dorothy, I haven't heard Nick do the voice in a while, and it's pretty good. Nick doesn't know anything about Valhalla because he plays it once every 3 years. He was supposed to play it recently. But, well, I guess we'll have to wait till the next time. It'll be a fresh experience for him. I really want to get the soundtrack of Valhalla, because damn, that music is just great to listen to, and I just can't wait to... Because I have that stereo system that I've spent a while building at thrift stores. So, I want to know how good that music would sound on like a real good sound system. It's in Florida for Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. Yeah, that's why he wasn't able to play this year. And you graduated. Which, of course, congratulations. So, they have the, like, CD set. And the record set. Which I can play both, but the CD set is, of course, cheaper. But I really want to get the CD set, because I do enjoy a good jewel case. Why are we grinding here? That is my one question. This is the worst place to grind for fighting types. Yes, they have a CD set, and it's like 3D, it's 3D! Well, I suppose anything that's tangible is 3D, but... So the CD set has the game soundtrack, the extended soundtrack, exclusive songs for stuff. And I really want it, because it's got like some cool art in it. Like, I mean, CDs are a lost art. When was the last time that you opened up a really good CD? Because, I mean, I guess I'm an old soul that still has equipment that can play CDs and cassette tapes. I have an affection for older technology. So, like, when is the next time that something's gonna get, like, a nice CD release? Because, sure, like, they're coming out with new records because they're trendy. The last time you opened a good CD was probably more than 10 years ago, because you bought Maria's first album on CD when I was 15. See, that's what I mean. I mean, even back then, they were like, oh, everything's gonna be digital now and distributed on SD cards. But really, the only thing SD cards are used for now is just storage on devices. You can put a terabyte on an SD card now. That's crazy. I think most recently, the CDs that I bought that I really enjoyed were the Monster Musume CDs. Like, I got the opening soundtrack, the ending soundtrack, the TV, the show soundtrack, and it doesn't even have all the songs on it. And those were released in, like, what, 2015? I was so glad when I found, like, some very good, well-kept, sealed in their packaging boxes. I mean, the ending one was imported from France, and unfortunately it got a bit damaged in transit, and there's a big crack in it, and it came, like, sealed and new, but, you know, you can barely find them anymore. Of course, they don't make that stuff. I mean, it's not that big of an issue, and oh god. It happened in transit, I can't do anything about it. But I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just get an empty jewel case. Maybe I should grind somewhere else. I could just get an empty jewel case. Deathlo. Elk's not gonna get any experience from that fight. Why did I use Calm Mind? My fingers are too quick for my own good. They're useful in other situations, but not this one. Anyways, what I was... So I have those CDs, and I could replace the case if I want to. It's no big deal, but... You know... If I get a new case, then I'd have to sacrifice something else for it. You know, I mean, I think... Useful for playing rhythm games, exactly. Maybe I should play Parappa! Or Rhythm Heaven, or... well... Project Diva is on Switch, and once I get, like, an HDMI capture card, I can do that. That'd be fun. Please play Parappa? I would love to. A friend of mine, like, really loves Parappa, and I'm sure she'd love to see me stream it. I mean, a friend aside of you, besides you. I've got so many friends. I'm... Sir. See why I wouldn't be able to play that on Twitch? No, I could. As long as I find the right, method. I do own a PlayStation. You know nothing about Parappa? I mean, I think I've tried to play it, but I just... Because it's, like, based on the controller's symbols, and I can't really easily do that with a keyboard. Why am I back in the game? And so I kept on messing up the inputs, so... And I do have a controller somewhere that, like... I am... Right, what was it? Right, Parappa. Anyways... I'm having a trouble with the inputs. And so, why am I using normal moves on rock Pokemon? Because... I... don't know. Mega Drain, that's a good move. Okay, so Leech Seed... Absorb... Yeah, Mega Drain is a better version. Absorb, so, switch that out. Yeah, rhythm games. I could play Parappa, I could play, Project Diva, because that's... on Switch. And I was gonna get it recently, but, like... I mean, I don't have the budget to get it currently. Why? I need to... I keep on getting distracted and not exiting the cave and going somewhere else to train. So I was gonna get Project Diva, which I could easily stream once I got. You're very distracting? No, it's fine. I should learn to... I should learn how to do this on the fly. Anyways. So we can get the Miku game and stream that. I'll get some DLCs and I'll be fine and dandy, of course. I don't know. I don't know what the protocol is on streaming Vocaloid games, if I'd have to mute that audio. I need exposure therapy so that when I see music, seeing your shadow, you know? I mean... Let's try and go back to the phase when we were, like, saying the same things in Nick's chat. I think that would help. Maybe. Because, well, I've seen other content creators stream it, but I don't know if, like, they publish those VODs or if they only save them for YouTube and they're having their own local recording, because, well, if I'm not recording locally and if it gets muted, then that's it. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to fight that, no, those songs aren't being played on my stream, because they absolutely are. I guess I'll ask around. Because I don't have the ability currently to do a local recording. And I would... It's part of the game. It is part of the game. But it's also distinct music. I mean... But they are. Let's say, for example, World Is Mine. That is a classic Miku song. Everyone knows it. And people... Well... I wouldn't say they play it often on stream. Exactly. So, I don't think it would be such an issue to play World Is Mine. But if we... I don't know if it's included within the base game, but Romeo and Cinderella, that's not as big. See, Poppy-Po? That's big. Zendaya did a cover of it. It should be fine. It does. It absolutely fucks. You're right. Senbon Sakura, that's... I mean, that's kind of middling, because it's, of course, a fan favorite, but it's not as big as the others. It's my favorite, though. So, there's like this weird mixture of, like, that's obviously going to be fine to play and no one would bat an eye, but then there's the, you know, ones that aren't as popular and would definitely trigger something. Rolling Girl, yeah. Yeah. They should be, in theory. You can't really tell. Unless... Yeah. I mean, we can try and do, like, a test stream one of these days about it. Like a stream that I know I'm gonna sacrifice and see if it does anything. Maybe we should have gone to the Pokemon Center. Just to make sure that... Because, well, we did have that issue earlier where we had that claim on something that definitely wasn't what it was claiming. So I could fight that, but I absolutely cannot fight if they say, hey, you're playing this song, and I absolutely was. So if I do that, I would have to mute the audio track on the VOD. Which, you know, I do that for my iTunes media track when I want to play something like that. Like when I played the Robin song in a previous stream. See, it might have been blasting your ears out, but you can't really hear it in the VOD because that portion I muted on purpose. You can still hear me talking. So, but if I do that, then you wouldn't have the songs in the VOD. What do I... Let's grind somewhere else. So it's all like, it should be fine, but I'm not too sure. So I want to do a test stream, maybe. Well, I guess if we must riot, then we riot. For the freedom of music. How did we get on this topic of conversation, anyways? I was talking about games playing about a Product Diva. Yes. I mean, it's not a visual novel, but it's a rhythm game. People have been trying to stream rhythm games for a while. I'm pretty sure there's a nice, handy Reddit post somewhere on how to do it. I said fast fingers, right. In a totally innocent manner. Arm thrust. In a totally innocent manner. Oh, no third one? Oh, that violates the rule of comedy. Comedy comes in thirds. in a totally normal and innocent manner. There we go. We've completed a comedy. And speaking of comedic timing, and what is comedic timing? Stop? No. Okay. You see, it's funny how I can say literally anything, and then say it, oh, it's a totally innocent manner, and then it becomes something filthy. It's the power of being such a creature. We can play the Stanley Parable. I think I've said that previously on stream, where I'd play the Stanley Parable. But the original version, and not Ultra Deluxe. And if I said anything, that'd be fine, yeah. So yeah, the Stanley Parable, it's on my list. You played the Stanley Parable on stream? No, I haven't. But I want to. Because, well, it's an older game, and it's probably not going to be as hard to run as something else. Source games are very non-demanding. I could play Portal, Portal 2. How did you miss the Stanley Parable? It was just last week. Bellberg Woods, how I don't miss you. It's a Cascoon, we already have one. How? Damn Calypso bottles. While you were with Nick too. While I was in Toronto. You missed that whole stream while I was not here. It'd be neat to do, like, remote streaming. I mean, I could do that with my phone. I couldn't have my model up, so I was thinking, like, if I do a remote stream, I'd have to, like, print out some pictures and put them on popsicle sticks, and that'll be my VTuber model, so to speak. It'd be hilarious. IRL VTubing. And I'd just be pointing a camera at like a little cutout of me on a popsicle stick. It would be amazing. But also, I'd have to do it where there's Wi-Fi. Decently fast Wi-Fi. Because streaming on data would absolutely blow through it. In a totally innocent way. I don't know. That one didn't hit quite as hard. Maybe at Otakuthon. Because the Palais de Congrès does have Wi-Fi. It's not very good Wi-Fi. Why am I like this? Well, I'm only like this on stream, you know this. It's part of a fluid identity. I think. That's how I expressed it anyways. Happy Pride, everyone! Anyways... You know this, but it means I have the capacity to be like this off stage. Do I have the capacity to be like this off when I'm not streaming? I don't know. I mean, if I do an IRL stream, then I'll have to be like this. But then again, it'll be at a convention, so people say a lot of funny things at a convention. Your brain is rotted by... Yeah, well... This is the rhythm game stream. That'd be fun. Conversation. See? We are deteriorating together. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna switch the party around. You say one bad thing and it goes both ways. Or does it? Or do I become more coherent? Anyways, that'd be a fun thing to do. I print out little parts of me and do some IRL VTubing at the convention. I would greatly invite stream snipers. Well, it'd be more viewers. Fun to... I could have an IRL audience and an on-stream audience. That'd be fun. That'd be neat. I have to become more coherent just to maintain some semblance of control over a conversation. But I'd like to think your brain also rots. Well... IRL streams would fuck. I'm afraid we can't do that. That's for... What's the streaming chan thing? That's for premium members only. Go premium. Can I have some W's in chat, please? You are premium? Absolutely. Thank you for the singular W. Can I get some grass? So anyways, that's a fun idea that I could do. And I'd be in cosplay, so if you're like... And I'd do like a nice cryptic hint on if you're watching and... Like, laughing dummies, sure. Thank you. What did you think I mean? Was it just asking for the letter W? Just asking for Q? What's a Q? It's a letter of the alphabet as far as I'm concerned. As far as I know. God, I love Star Trek: The Next Generation. Shut up, yes? No. I will not shut up. What was I doing? I need to share my love of Star Trek with more people. Cruel and evil? Well, sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes. Only sometimes. On purpose? Yes. So many Cascoons. It's the second one. That's too many. Now we can use Mega Drain. It's right now with your Louboutins in front of my face, SMH, well... You're welcome. For curiosity, I did try to look up what these shoes would actually cost, and, well, let's just say I don't have that money. You're jealous because you want those? Me too, I also want these. But then again... You don't think normal people have that money? That's fair. I mean, we can try and workshop the look. It's easy enough to do with some regular boring patent heels, and we get some red patent leather and make sure that the seams are nice, and then we can emulate the look very easily. They just wouldn't be authentic. If some designer seekers, but it's different from heels. When, yeah. Well, I guess if they're not real ones, then it'd be better. We can feel safe scuffing them up, knowing that we're not scuffing up $1,000 shoes. But then again, I am very precious with shoes. I'm scared to wear my Demonia boots, even though they are well worn and already, and I bought them for $30, and they still have a good amount of sole on them. But I don't know. I don't want to wear them down too badly. I'm waiting until I get like a nice coordinate, and I was gonna make that a good JSK, which I wanted to do for Pride, but then again, they are made to be. I know. I know. It's so rare that I find good-looking shoes in my size. And I should wear them, but also I want to make sure that I have the right fit for them. Well, there was that idea that I was gonna go out with some of my friends to a goth store, and they'd give me a makeover because I need one. You were gonna get Demonia boots for goth prom, but I'm gonna get midi dress so you like bucket ankle boots that you already own. That's fair. See, I didn't really have anything before I got the boots. I mean, I had, like, a jacket and maybe pants. You want to give me... So many people want to give me a makeover. And I welcome it all. That's how I'll get ready. Introduce your friends to me so you can all go out together and give you one? That would be a party. Would it be too much of a party? Maybe. But then again... Just fly you up? There are so many things that we've been talking about that require you coming up here. You are the party? Absolutely. We need to... I need to have some stable income so I can come down and visit you. Slack off. No time to waste. I think I accidentally made the other one faint. Let's quickly throw a great ball at it. Oh. Let's at least use one move. Get the lazy son of a bitch. Tackle. Okay. Oh, good. Well, I suppose... What do we name this lazy SOB? Well... Who is Eepy? But then again... Did I have a name lined up for this? I don't think I did. I had a name lined up for Atropius, Phoebus, Absol, Goldian, Shuppet. No, I don't have Nick. Okay. Nick. Nick is so eepy. Here we go. Well, I already named it Nick, so... Like from 3, how do I look like I'm gonna play Fire Emblem? Damn, what are you damning for? I'm damned. Hey, look! No, we already have one. 3 Houses was the Fire Emblem game you played. I haven't played a Fire Emblem. Sweepy. What am I doing? Why don't I just use the blue flute? I had that the entire time. It's like... It's the power of an awakening for free. Arm thrust. There we go. 3 Houses is unironically so much fun, even if you've never played Fire Emblem, so many good waifus. Maybe I'll play it. Crazy Succubus plays her first Fire Emblem. It'd be a great stream. Crazy? Why did I say crazy? I can be crazy sometimes. It's crazy about, something. What is it on? Handful of gay options too? We love a good gay option. Can I cut? Do I have anyone with cuts on Switch? Then it's a good maybe. Once I get that capture card. But once we get that capture card, there's so many things on Switch that I could play, like Catherine. I feel like Catherine would be a good series to stream. Oh. Though I will admit, though I have started playing Catherine, I haven't finished playing Catherine. I mean, if I'm being honest, because I don't live alone, there aren't many opportunities where I can play a game like Catherine on a TV, so when I do, I always have to, like... I have to. I love Catherine with a K. She is too good for Vincent. Please, my wife. No! But I know, I play it on Switch in handheld mode with my headphones plugged in. But... I want to have the experience on, like, a decent screen. With... well, I mean... Not a girl? Good. Good. Me, I'm good. I'm a good girl. Hey, a Cascoon. I'm suddenly very winded. You're used to playing on handheld mode anyway. I mean, if I do play a game on stream, I can just use my other monitor as a TV screen, because it is a TV screen. Because I've had some friends who'd try and play the game through OBS, using that as their screen, and there's a significant amount of delay that I would not want to try and experience. So because I have an actual TV as a monitor, I just have to not have the volume on. Winded? Yeah. I have many things wrong with me, of course, but I don't think I have enough iron running through my system. I don't know if it showed that much when you guys were over. You know, it's weird. I can very easily go on walks for hours at a time. Take some... I know, I should probably start taking some supplements at my age, especially. Yeah, I can walk for a long time, but sometimes when the stars aren't aligning, I get really lightheaded and winded. I've never been officially diagnosed with anything, but I've got a lot of things. Take a break for a little? I mean... well... It might just be, like, dehydration carrying over from, you know, the very busy week that I've had. A lot of traveling. I haven't really had the time to completely and fully relax. And it's been a while since I've last streamed. But then again, keep some water next to me and having this. Well, the thing is, I do have... Ow. I just hit my elbow on the desk. It's so fragile. I do have an iced coffee with me. So, I've got some caffeine running through. Which, I don't know what that does. Caffeine running through my system. Might be that. Coffee isn't... It has water. Maybe well, I suppose we can... We're gonna take a small break. I'm gonna put on some, what music can I put on that's not gonna be muted? Doesn't hydrate me in the same way as water? Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna find some music to put on. God, even my voice is starting to waver. Let's try and swing this in a more, typically Keyhell way. Let's say that I'm hot and bothered from, existing. Right? That's something. But we'll take a nice break. I was only planning on streaming for about half an hour more. I'm going to take a small break and get some food and stuff from upstairs. Yeah, oh my... You know when you're very woozy and then suddenly you move your arm and you're like, oh, it's worse than I thought. My blood sugar, it's probably that. But then again, this coffee does have a shit ton of creamer in it. I don't know. My body is a mystery, and only the brave can explore it. So I will take a tiny break. When you haven't even actual food, though. Coffee doesn't count. I know. You are so brave. Thank you. So I will take a small break and get some food and water. I will be back soon. Let's put on some Germic music. Oh. I was gonna play it, but then Windows said, "Oh, we don't know where that file is anymore." Thanks. I love when Windows Media Player suddenly decides that, oh no, you don't have that song that's definitely on your computer. I'm okay. I can't find the Germic music. Oh, that's sad. I'll have to relocate it sometime on the computer, but I'm pretty sure we have Rabby Ribby music ready, right? It's very quiet. Okay. Alright, now with that music playing, I'll be right back. I have returned, and I have food and water. Let me just move the microphone. I should really get a stand for it so I don't have to slide it. Chicken sandwiches. Spicy chicken sandwiches, allegedly. And coleslaw on them. I do enjoy a good chicken sandwich. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. That's really good. We should get these again. But also, I think it's regressed to the point of me having very shaky arms, so maybe hand food is... I might be eating very slowly. I'll be fine. Shopping was done recently, and I saw we had some tonic water, so if I'm feeling better later, then I might have a G&T. Well, I might have enough gin for one. Despite me not being too big into mixed drinks, I am almost out of gin. Drunk text you or you riot again? I mean, we can do a call later tonight if you're available. I mean, I don't think the amount of gin is enough to get me tipsy, but... Love to? Well, I would also love to. It'd be fun. One drink fucks you up, but that's just you. I don't know. I feel like I've built up more of a tolerance. But then again, that could just be like the way that I do drink. I don't shotgun it like I used to do. I mean, we'll see. I also have a fresh bottle of red wine that was got specifically for me because I'm the only one in this house that drinks reds. You shotgun drinks because you're drinking to be drunk? Oh. I mean, I only do that because I'm like, ooh, it's got soda in it. And then half an hour later, I'm talking to some guy about stuff. But at least my sister was with me to Save me? I mean, my creator's sister. I don't have a sister. I, Keyhell, do not have a sister. My creator does, however, have sisters. Yes, we'll keep it at that. Stuff, I mean... it's not my favorite story to tell about that night. Not because anything bad happened, but just because I'm not really fond of how things could have been worse. Anyways, I would appreciate a change of topic, so I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Because, well, I guess I'll say a little bit about it. But let's just say that I had... You see, there's having too much, and then there's having way too much, and it turns out that I blew past both of those completely, and I felt like total shit. Like, it was awful. It's why I try to not shotgun drinks anymore, because I just felt awful. And so now, I just have that association, like, that night, awful feelings, it's not good. But I've had better experiences going out drinking since. Because I've learned to do this one thing. Taking my time. I think next time I go out, I'm not gonna get some fancy mixed drinks. I'm just gonna get a couple ciders. I'm not blacked out or anything, but it can make you nauseous. I feel like that. Never she is so drunk that she is vomiting thing. Well, unfortunately for me, ciders are good. Yeah, it's like spicy apple juice. It's like beer if it tasted good. I don't like beer. I do like ciders, though. There was one night when I went out with my creator's sister. And we had this very packed night. Gotten drunk enough to make out with 7 people, though? Is Everclear? Don't drink that? I don't plan to. I get bad enough acid reflux laying down. So, it was a very fun night that we had planned. We were gonna go see... It was back when Mean Girls was in theaters. The new musical version. You know, the movie version of the musical. Because, well, I saw the musical on Broadway when I was in New York. And so I was like, hey, let's go see it in theaters because it's out. She was like, okay. And so we did that. You heard that it wasn't good? I mean, in terms of enjoyment, I place it in between the 2004 movie and the musical. You want to see the actual musical? It's good. Of course, if you go see it now, you're not going to see it the way that I saw it with the original cast. I'm so lucky to do that. Wait, no. I think I'm thinking of a different time. No Barrett will but read a Janus for you, I guess? Well, I'm sure whoever's... Is it still going on? If it's still going on, I'm sure whoever's Janus is doing a fantastic job. I think I got confused on what I was thinking of. I'm thinking of two different nights. One bar hopping night, and the other going to see Mean Girls, and we so happened to end up at one of the bars that I was also at with the bar hopping adventure. So when we went bar hopping, we didn't drink that much, obviously. We were gonna go to this one place that was like, no, we make you a random drink based on your vibe, but that was reservations only, and so we didn't go to that. And so we went to all these other bars, and so what happened was there was a hockey game playing. You know, because Canada and whatnot. And so the thing is, we were out for so long that we caught, you know, they play sports games on TVs and bars. You want someone to make a drink based on your vibe? You know, I think it would be really interesting if I get that goth look with the JSK and the boots all together and go there. I would really love to see a goth vibe drink. But so we were out for so long that we not only caught the hockey game on TV, but we caught the game recap, and then we also caught the game rerun. So that's like hours and hours that we were out, and we were able to catch the game at different locations at like 3 different times. It was crazy. Go in the goth dress, you got a fashion station where you goth makeup. It would be amazing. Just, we'll all go out as goths and get some goth drinks. Long as it was long, but also it was very fun. I've been talking with her about doing something like this again. Because, well, my creator has a birthday coming up, and planning on doing it for then. But also, perhaps, before then, during this month. So we're still talking about that. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of talking, but I'm not doing a lot of eating. I'm wondering if I should do something special for my creator's birthday. Not my birthday, of course, that's on May 12th. But for my creator's birthday on the 8th of August. Because, well, if I'm out on that night, then I wouldn't be able to do anything. But I don't want to do nothing. So maybe we can do something like the day before, the day after. Because strangely, for this year, Otakuthon, which I'm going to this year, happens before. It happens before the birthday. When usually it happens after. So... And if I'm going to do the stream there, like the IRL VTubing there, I don't want to have like another special event stream too close to that. That might be too much. But then again, I don't know what the future holds, and if I do a stream the day after, I could potentially be hungover. Yeah. It was the 11th to 13th last year, but this year's, I think it's like the 2nd to the 4th, and that's so early. Let me check. Yeah, it's the 2nd to the 4th this year, which is... I mean, it's been early on different years, but... This is... It's practically... It's the same dates as Otakon, yes. Well, at least... we can rest knowing that we will be at a convention at the same time. It just so happens that it's not the same convention. But it's the same time zone. I think, right? New Jersey's the same time zone, right? It's not the same convention? Well... It's a difference of 3 letters. DC, right, it's not in New Jersey. What was I thinking of? What's the anime convention in New Jersey that I'm thinking of? Anyways, the District of Carolina is indeed in the same time zone. Probably Anime Next? Right. Not to be confused with Anime North, which I'm going to next year. Which, Nick, you went... Same summer, yeah. We go to so many similarly named conventions. Oh, I thought my phone froze for a second there. All anime conventions may be the same. However, I was planning on entering the Otakuthon Masquerade this year with my Natasha cosplay, but I kind of halted work on that. and I only have 1 month to finish it, which is definitely possible. It's just that I don't think it's going to be masquerade worthy, so I'm not going to do that. And there's a ton of other stuff besides the costume that you have to get ready for the masquerade. You have to have your music. You have to have your own, you can do a stage skit or just do a walk-on. And I don't think I want to do that much planning at this late in the game. I still need to do another mock-up of my Natasha cosplay. But the contest for Anime North it's more simply done. It's just like, you head into this pre-judging booth and then they judge you, and that's... The idea of I was talking on stage and your cosplay is really fun. It is really funny. And would probably get a huge reaction out of the crowd. But the way the costume contest is done for Anime North is, like, very simple. You just have to, you know, go to the pre-judging, bring your build book. You know, and it's just very simple stuff. And so I kind of prefer that. I don't have to do a stage thing. At least I don't think you do. Yeah, you don't have to do a stage thing until the ending ceremonies where you have to go up and get your reward. And I think I'll probably have a different cosplay for that. Maybe I'll be Clarand. Because I want to get that costume maybe started. It'd be nice. Because I think, even though I was planning to enter the Anime North competition this year, I wasn't able to go, and it simply passed. But I can't enter it into it next year because it's kind of a faux pas. I can't enter an old costume. I wouldn't want to enter this one anyways. It's not... I don't think it would be my best work, but I'll be entering at Novice anyways. If I get bumped up and there's an award, good for me. Well, I suppose everyone enters the contest expecting they're going to win. Which is fine. Send pics when I cosplay? I'll do better than send pics. I don't know what I mean by that, but I'll do something better. I'll send multiple pictures. And then I'll do a photo shoot during the wintry season, so I have that snow. But rest assured, you will be able to see pictures. Or you may even be able to see it in real life. Good? Good. But, well, it is 8:30 and, well, should I keep on streaming for at least a half an hour longer until 9 o'clock? Or should we end now? Because this is already past when I said I would stop streaming. But we can do an extra half hour. I mean, I don't think I can physically stomach it with the way that I'm feeling right now. Which, we're feeling is good, right? Yeah. So, in light of that, I think it's time to end the stream, and we will resume on Wednesday. At least I hope we will. Yes, we can always stream Wednesday, exactly. Don't want to overstress myself too badly. So, I guess I will. Well, you and I can talk later tonight, but for everyone else, all you lurkers in chat whom I appreciate, we will be streaming again Wednesday at our usual start time of 6. And, well, it might have not have been the easiest stream to do, but yes. But I always have a good time. See you on stream later. See you on stream later. Have to figure out my keybinds and being ready to end. I guess I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.